Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I just want to bring you this comparison in between these two planners that I am using lately. I will see you after the intro. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Emma. In here I like to talk anything that has to do with homeschool, sprinkle a little bit of motherhood and lifestyle here and there. Today I want to show you the two planners that I've been using. This is a simple plan by Mardel, and this is Homeschool Lesson Planning Minimalist Notebook by Schoolnest. Okay, both planners I enjoy. Both planners have their cons and pros. Both planners are different with the layouts, and both planners are being very helpful. So I am not creating this video to talk bad about any of the companies. I am just creating the video so you guys know the differences and how I've been using these planners. Okay, first one that I am going to show you is a simple plan. This is by Mardel, and this planner is very simple. It's just what you consider your typical planner. I like the layout. I like how it has a space for everything. This is the student planner. They have a parent or teacher planner that is a little bit bigger. It's almost the size of the homeschool planner minimalist notebook, and I liked it. I enjoy that planner, but now I decided to use the student planner. We do a lot of car schooling, and I was looking for something a little bit more comfortable, so I am using this planner for that same reason. This is how it's looking so far. In here on the first semester, you can see that I have written our schedule. I have the times in here, our goals. It's the same thing for my kid. He has exactly the same planner, and I chose exactly the same planner, the same design and everything. I was very on the like of the nature theme, and I liked it that. And even though they have a girly and nature kind of theme, it was not so appealing to me. I don't know, I just didn't like it. But I am using this one. Continuing, we are looking at the July overview. Let me just go to August, which is the one that I am using. And here I am using the future planning exactly for that, to plan for the future, meaning for the month that is coming. We plan after we end July. I just start planning for the month of August, and I have some information there. Then in here I just add the subjects that we were going to be working with as well. I am adding if we have a project, holidays that we're going to be celebrating, or that we want to just get some information, depends on the holiday. And that is the reason why you saw at the beginning, and let me just show you again. You saw at the beginning that I have right in here. Let me see if you guys can see that better. I have some spots in here, and I have some dates in there that I made note, and I highlight some of the holidays in here. It's because of that reason. So I am going again for August. In here on the August overview, I add the information that I want to get from this month, and whatever we don't accomplish in this month, it just keeps rolling towards the next month. Special activities, websites, reading list, and prayers as well. Like I said, we have our subjects in here, holidays and everything. In here we finish with our first week. We have our second week, and the week that we are about to start. I have already some of the words that I want him to work with, that I am going to be dictating to him for spelling. And in here I have organized already what we're going to be working for these weeks. What I love about this planner is that it already comes with the days of the week printed. It already has the numbers in here, the month, compared to the homeschool lesson planning notebook where you get everything blank. Obviously, this has a pro to it, because when you have a blank layout, you can adjust things the way you want to create it. Sorry. It's easy to let your imagination to how you want things organized loose a little bit. compared to this one where you have to follow this type of layout. Okay, you still can adjust. I am not saying you can't adjust. If you notice, I adjust a little bit in here when it comes to the notes and stuff and how I am using the memory work, but it's a little bit more complicated because you already have that certain space there that you have to be working with. But this is how it's been working for us, and it continued like that for the rest of the month until you go towards the end. And let me just go here all the way till the end. And you have these pages where it says the way of salvation. You have some verses in there to help you out. And my salvation testimony, this is something that this one doesn't have, but you can add. Suggested scriptures to memorize as well. Things I accomplished, things I loved, I am changed because, notes, all these things in here for you to play with a little bit with the planner. I really like the designs. That's something, the material is a really good material. Even though when I use the teacher and parent planner, I noticed that the cardboard tends to peel right at the corner. And if you notice, I just add tape because I knew that was going to happen. So I was just prepared ahead of time. But you can see that it has pages for the overview. You have enough space for you to add anything in here. Remember, this is a student planner. That's why you see everything small. When you have the parent or teacher planner, you have a little bit more of a space, so you have to make note of that I am showing you the student planner, and this is how I've been using it for us. He has his own planner, and this is my planner. Okay, so I am using this planner more as my teacher planner. Okay, so this is how I've been using. I use this one more because I carry this one with me when we're doing car schooling. It's easy because it's small. Now I am going to be showing you guys a comparison with this one. So here we have both of them. I am going to be opening this one. Here you have blank pages. This was all blank. I add my mission in here. I add the vision in here. And I add the goals. I'm passing this quite fast because you should create your own goals, visions, and missions. Depends on what is happening in your homeschool and what you want for your homeschool, okay? For your child. Here you have the calendar and field trips. That's already there. The only thing that I did was put in the numbers and obviously mark the days that we were wanted. Okay, here we have a meal plan. This was not in here. I just add this was all blank, just with the grid. And here the attendance, that was already there. I just fill in the month of the year. Here we have the classes curriculum overview, and that's how I fill it out. After that, you have a space in here for book list. This is something that is quite different from this planner. If you notice in here, we didn't have that much space for that. That is something that, if you want me to be honest, I like from the one that we are using, which is the one that I am using for our home, which is the minimalist one. Because we have a little bit more of a space when it comes to the reading, the read alouds, and how you want to divide this space with the minimalist planner. So you have more space in that matter. And here we have the curriculum progress. I do enjoy this a lot. You don't have that with the student planner, but you surely can create that in this area very well. It's something that I don't have a problem with working with the small planners is the fact that since I have one kid and at the same time I really enjoy working with the planner, so I take my time and I can just figure out ways to make it work for me if I want to add stuff. That is the reason why I decided to still use this one for our car schooling. So here we have curriculum progress in the minimalist one. We have as well a space that I create in here for this month's wins, as well as try new things. We have the month off, and we have a little bit of square in here compared to the one that we have here with the simple plan by Mardel. Not a problem. Still, I can use it. If you notice, I fit everything very well in there. What I did is that I just make sure that I was keeping myself writing small, which is something I don't have a problem with because usually I write small. And that's how I've been using this planner. Now I am going for the weekly notes. I want to show you guys that. This is how it looks empty, so you guys have an idea. I wrote the days of the weeks on the top. It doesn't come with that, it's completely plain. And when you go here to the weekly goals and notes, I just add these information in here. I use these as highlights, a schedule, and daily rhythm. That is how I decide to use it. And then we go to the weekly plan. Compared to the simple plan, obviously this is a bigger space. You have an extra space if you have one kid. If you have multiple kids, you can use this space for the rest of the kids that you have. You can add that space there. But in here with the Mardel, I just want to show you a blank layout. This is how you have the space. Little lines, skinny lines or thin lines, and you have some circles in here where you can check mark. That's the difference. And you still have kind of like the same space, besides the fact that you don't have that extra space that I use for materials with the Minimalist planner that you can see in here. But you have a space here for notes, and you have a space here for memory work that you can use as well, very well, for extra materials. If you want, you just have to cover these, and that's it, right on top of it. I like to do that as well. You can just adjust things to work for you, correct? Okay, if you want to save money, remember that with the student planner, I think I pay $15 and some cents. With the Minimalist planner, I spend $18, and with the taxes that raise up to $19 and some cents. But it's been working very well for us. You still can check mark in here. It has a different layout when it comes to the simple plan, because in here you check mark in here, and when it comes to this line you check mark on your right instead of on your left. But still, it's working very well for me. I don't mind that, as long as I can just do my check marks. You can still use color pens, or you can be more neutral with this one. I use color pens with this one, so I was a little bit more neutral with the Minimalist one. At the end, with the Minimalist, you're looking that you have, and let me just show you guys really quick a comparison. You have end of the year wrap up with the simple plan by Mardel. What you have is the way of salvation, the area of my way of salvation, things I love, things I accomplish, as well notes. You can add these in here and it will work the same way. You can put in here end of the year wrap up and what works and what didn't, or you can just use these 2 pages in here for that. Things I accomplished, things I love. You can put end of a year wrap up just on the top, and you can do exactly the same thing. What I am trying to say is that you can adjust your planners. You can make them work for you. You don't work for the planners work for you, and you just have to make sure that you know that when you are purchasing a planner, when you're looking for planners, as well when you're going to be working with the planners. I hope this video is helpful. If it is, please don't forget to subscribe. Click that notification bell so you don't miss every time I upload a video. As well, give me thumbs up, hit that like if you like this video. That's how you let me know the type of content that you would like me to put out there. As well, that's how you support my channel. It's free, it doesn't cost you anything. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I will see you then. Bye bye.